All right. All right. I am live, man. This is Anthony Deloach, and I'm excited about being on live with you guys right now, man. I got some incredible information that I want to share with each and every one of you. This is a part of my live series that I want to share information with you guys that's going to help you make more money online, right? I'm going to help you guys make money online. And most of you all know me from the crypto space and me helping you earn passive income through cryptocurrency. But in this series of live videos that I'm doing, I want to help you make income from the beyond part. You know, in my intro, I always say I help you guys make passive income through cryptocurrency and beyond. And today, this is talking about the beyond part. This is the other things that I make passive income with. And I'm just going to come on and just share with you guys some of the insight that I have on creating income online, whether it's passive or active income. Man, if you guys are on here with me, y'all drop some big energy. Give me some big energy in the comments, if you will. All my people here represent, and drop some big energy in the comments. Drop some, a 777 in the comments if you guys can hear me loud and clear. If you guys got all the information, there you go. I see Brandon is on. What's up, Brandon? Glad to see you on the live with me, man. Y'all drop 777 in the comments. That lets me know that you guys are here with me. You guys got some big energy and you're ready to hear this information, right? This is powerful right here, guys. I've been able to have some tremendous success on YouTube, right? Some tremendous success. And I'm excited about all that YouTube offers us. And I'm not only excited about that, I'm excited about all that this online income space has to offer for us, right? Because I believe it's easier and more accessible for us to make income online than ever before, guys. It's more accessible now than ever before. And so I really want to help you guys with going to the next level and achieving whatever your dreams and your goals are. Now, here's a couple things I ask of you on every single live that I do. I want you guys to listen attentively to the information, right? But I want you to participate with me. And I see you guys are already doing that by dropping things in the comments. Man, you guys are absolutely phenomenal. I love the people who come and attend to watch my live videos. So if you guys could participate, that's going to make it even better for you. And it's also going to make it better for me as I'm presenting the information to you. Here's the second thing, guys. I want you to make sure that you watch this as many times as you need to get the information, right? I'm really here to give value. I want to make sure that you get what you need out of this. And the way I'm going to do that is been making sure that I give you that information. But I want you guys to go back and listen to this over and over again. Maybe even take some notes if you have to, so you can refer to this information later on. And the reason why I want you to do that, guys, because if you hear something that you think is phenomenal and that provides value to you, then here's what I want you to do, right? I want you to go out and execute on it. Don't just listen to the information today, right? And just let it go like any other thing. You guys know what I'm talking about. You read the book, you never do anything with the information that you get. You go watch the YouTube video and you say it was a great video. They gave some game, they dropped some gems. And then the next thing you know, you never do anything with it. Guys, if you will, make sure that you go ahead and execute on the information that we share with you today, that I'm going to share with you guys. This is going to be incredible, right? And I'm glad that you guys have high energy as well. So we're going to share with you guys something phenomenal. So here's what I say today, guys. Here's what I want you to know. If I had to start over from scratch and I did not have my email list, if I did not have my followings, if I didn't not have all of my wonderful subscribers that I have right now, if I had none of those things, how I would start over is what I'm going to share with you all today, starting from scratch, what I would do today if I didn't have any of those things, right? And so this is why I want you guys to listen closely to this, because some of you all are going to be starting fresh. Some of you all may need a fresh start. That's different places, right? Like some of you all are going to be starting fresh as your first time trying to make money online, but some of you all need a fresh start, which means that you may have to pivot or things didn't go the way that you wanted it the first time, and now you need it to go better. I want to tell you that you can build again, you can build from scratch, and you can achieve the goals that you want, right? And today, that goal that we're talking about is 100K. We're going to talk to you about earning more than 100K online. Now, I said fast in 2024 in the title. And the reason why I said fast in 2024 is because it's better to make money fast than to make money slow. right? And most people won't tell you that. A lot of people have different feelings about that. But I learned from one of my virtual mentors, right? And I love the way that he puts it. He says it's easier to make a lot of money in a short period of time than it is to make a little money over a long period of time. And from everybody that I talk to that's made a lot of money, and from my experience myself, it is definitely true. So that's what we're going to talk about. So if I was starting from scratch, guys, let's jump right into this, right? Number one, y'all drop some ones in the chat. We're going into number one. If I was starting from scratch, right, what I would do if I wanted to make money online, the first thing I would do is I would analyze myself and what I am passionate about. I would do an analysis of myself, my life, the knowledge that I have, the experiences that I've had, and I find out what I am passionate about, right? But not only passionate, but what I'm also proficient in. Most people won't tell you that, right? They're going to tell you, oh, just find what you're passionate about and all that type of stuff. But no, I would analyze and find out what I am passionate about and what I am proficient in, right? So one of the things that I'm passionate about, and I'm going to give you guys several examples. One of the things I'm passionate about is running. Okay, I am an avid runner. Just today, I ran 6.25 miles. I ran a little over 10K, right? So I want to tell you guys, I run every day, and usually I run 5 to 6 miles a day, right? That's one of the things that I am passionate about, and one of the things I'm going to do anyway. See, that's what's also important. That's why I say find something that you're passionate about, because you know what, you're going to do it and you're going to talk about it all the time anyway. So it's going to make it easier for you when you're going to start creating content around that. Passionate, there you go, Manuel. I appreciate you. Passionate and proficient in, right? That's the first thing that you want to do. You want to have all the stuff that you may have. Now, what you you don't want to have to spend too much time on this, because you want to go ahead and get to the process of being able to make some money with this. But you want to, just assess everything that you're passionate and proficient about. Right? I like web design. I like a lot of different things, right? So what is the first thing that I can do? Right? I love motivational stuff. I love to motivate people. I love all of that type of stuff. What is something that I'm passionate about, right? So I'm just going to use running as an example so we can run with that, right? So let's just say if I wanted to start over, I could take running as something that I'm going to do anyway, regardless of whatever's going on. And I'm pretty proficient in it. I've been running for the last 10 years. There's some things that I know about running that come easy to me, but they're kind of difficult to somebody else who's trying to get started with running. So what I would do is, now that I found something that I'm passionate and I'm proficient in, what the next thing is, the P is number 2, guys. I'm going to find a product, right? Why am I going to find a product? Because I need something to sell. We talk about making money, guys. You got to be real about this. Be real with yourself, okay? You need to find something that is going to make you some money. So you need to find a product that can make you some money. Now, the great thing about this is that it doesn't have to be your own product. That's what's great about the online space. You can find a product or service or project or anything there that is in line with your passion, right? And what you're proficient in, that you can now sell. Now, this is what I want to tell you guys. You find that product, it may be from another company. The great thing about this now is that we have Amazon, which has most of the products. So you can literally go onto Amazon, which I may have to show you guys this in just a second, but you can go onto Amazon and become an affiliate of Amazon, right? And then you can get paid when somebody buys products through your link on Amazon. That's the first way that you can actually get paid, right? So if you find a product, let's say in the case of running, it could be running shoes. So if is a certain type of running shoe that I like, right? I like a lot of them, but let's just say if it was a Nike Pegasus running shoe, or if it was a Hoka shoe, or if it was a Brooks shoe, or a New Balance shoe, whatever it is that I like, right? Or right now I have a pair of Adidas that I love. And so you can have whatever shoe that it may be, right? And I'm just using me as an example. I can find that product, say, hey, look, these are the shoes that I recommend for running. Somebody else sells, like I can go on Amazon, or I can go directly to the company. If it's a company that has shoes, and they may have an affiliate program that I can enroll for directly, and then I can make money off of that. Or what if it's something else that I use when running? Maybe it could be the running shorts that I use. Maybe it could be a supplement that I use. What if it's a health supplement or energy supplement that I use, which I have specific energy supplements that I use for running, right? Maybe there's things that you're going to use. Those products are things that usually are going to have some type of affiliate program or some way that you can make money off of that. So the second thing I would do is a product, right? Now, let me give another example just for other people on there. Since you guys know I'm in the cryptocurrency space, if cryptocurrency is something that I'm passionate about, right? If I'm passionate about cryptocurrency, then I will say, let me find some way that I can monetize off of that. Here's one thing that you guys should know. Most exchanges have an affiliate program. So if there's an exchange that you actually like, then you can actually sign up as an affiliate for that exchange. And then when people go and sign up for the exchange and they use the exchange, you could get paid. Right. So most exchanges, also in the cryptocurrency space, maybe it is a wallet, a cold wallet, a hard storage wallet that you like or that you use. Now, here's one thing I would say: when you're picking a product or service or any type of project or anything, I suggest that you be a customer of the product too. Don't go out representing stuff you've never had any experience with and that you actually don't like. We want to have integrity in this space, and we want to actually go out and recommend things that we like and we think will be great for our audience. Okay. Now that's what you want to do. Now, the next thing is that you want to make sure that you got a product, right? That has a good percentage of revenue for you that you can make off of this, right? And that's a kind of a little bit more of a nuanced thing that we can talk about later, but you want to make sure that it has some good revenue. But that's why I would tell you guys is to make sure that you're talking about stuff that you've used. There's a lot of people online talking about stuff that they never use, they don't endorse. If you don't like the product, if the product is crappy, do not promote those types of products, right? If you were like, hey, I tried that, I experienced that, it wasn't good, it was all of this, then don't promote that, right? Don't go with that type of product. All right. So now we got it. We found we're passionate, we're proficient, and we found those things, right? Passionate, we're proficient, and we have a product. You selected your product. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to find a platform, right? We're talking about making money online. What platform are we going to use? Somebody put platform in there. Manuel, you've been doing an incredible job. I thank you. Brenton, I see you on, my brother. Thank you so much for being on the live today as well. But I want to tell you guys here that you're going to find a platform on social media. Now, you could choose whatever platform is better for you. One of the platforms you could choose may be Facebook. Some people like Facebook, right? I want to tell you that Facebook is probably no, I'm going to say I've made some money on Facebook. But not as much as other places, right? Facebook is paying creators some money right now, right? And a lot of people are taking advantage of the money that Facebook is paying creators, and it's great that they're doing that, right? But I want to tell you, it's not the optimal way for you to make money, right? And it's not the optimal way. It hasn't been the optimal way for me. Now, the next thing is you can go to somewhere that's also popular, which is like TikTok, right? TikTok is popular. A lot of people are using that. A lot of people are going viral, making money from the TikTok shop and all those things right there. Now, you can take advantage of that while it's alive and it lasts right now. But we know there's some controversy that's going on with TikTok, which it may not be around for much longer, depending on the stuff that's happening with TikTok right now, right? So that may be something that you could choose, but I want to say TikTok is not my platform of choice. Now, of course, we got things like Instagram and those other places where people could go. But you guys are watching me right now on YouTube, and a lot of you guys know that I'm very biased, and this is my space right here, and I love YouTube. So I want to tell you, if I started from scratch, I am going to start on YouTube. I'm going to skip all the other stuff. Yes, I will set up those profiles. I will make sure I'm active and present there, but my focus would be on YouTube. Right? My unlimited freedom. My brother Vaughn is on. I appreciate you so much, man. Look, I appreciate you being on. You doing your thing. So here's what I want to tell you guys. My focus would be on YouTube. Why is my focus going to be on YouTube? Because it's simply the best when it comes to content creation. That's my opinion, and I'm sticking to it. I probably think my brother Unlimited Freedom, I think Brenton of Crypto King Machine, he's probably going to say the same thing. A lot of these places that we have right now, there's a lot of social media places, but there's nothing that tops YouTube. I bet you guys didn't even know this. Do you know that YouTube is the top streaming platform? It's the most consumed streaming platform, streaming content platform above Netflix, Hulu, and all of that type of stuff. It is the spot, guys. YouTube is the place. This is what I love about YouTube. I even took some notes here, man. Here's some things that I love about YouTube, right? I had to write down some notes of things I wanted to make sure I cover with you guys today. YouTube is the most consumed platform. All kinds of people watch YouTube. All different demographics of people. You got millennials watching YouTube. You got your senior people watching YouTube. My son, every time I go and check his TV is tuned into YouTube. Do you know more of the youth are watching YouTube live on their TV than anything else, right? Like they're watching YouTube right on TV. And so now you're like, oh man, TV is this, TV is that. People used to focus on getting their content published on TV. I'm telling you guys right now, where you need to be focusing is getting content published on YouTube. And that's where I would focus. Put some content out there on YouTube, and I'm telling you, it's going to be powerful. Now, you probably wonder, well, okay, we're getting started. Got Anthony, I found my passion. I found what I'm passionate about, what I'm proficient in. I found a product, right? And I found a platform. I'm going to focus on YouTube. All right. So what am I going to do now? Right? You're going to start providing value. I'm telling you, what you want to do is to get yourself focused and start providing value. You start providing value over here. What's going to happen is that people are going to come watch that value. People wanting to come and see the value. They're coming to consume that value that you're providing. Once again, if I was in the running space, right? Let's just say it's something I'm passionate about, something I'm proficient in, then what I'm going to do is, now that I have a product that's some running shoes, I'm going to provide value. Now, what I'm going to provide value is 3 things you need to avoid when you start running. 3 mistakes that every new runner makes. 3 supplements that I would not take as a runner, right? 3 diets that runners should not try, or 3 diets that are detrimental to runners. All of this is valuable information. Now, you're probably saying, Anthony, you're talking about all this stuff that runners shouldn't do. When you're brand new, let me give y'all a ninja tip right here. You guys are going to get this, right? If you guys get this is going to be powerful. Here's a ninja tip for you. People, when they're first learning about you, one of the things is it's easier for them to allow you to help them avoid mistakes, or to allow you to help them stay away from danger, more than they'll allow you to lead them to success. It's easier to lead somebody away from failure than it is to try to lead them automatically to success. So I say, when you go out and you're publishing content, provide value by providing valuable things that are going to help them avoid the pitfalls and the mistakes of the niche that you're in. When you do that, people will see value in that, and people will be attracted to that, and you will actually help people avoid those things, right? And now they're going to start seeing you as an expert. Now that you got some things that they can avoid, once you show them some things that they avoid, some mistakes, some of the pitfalls that they can avoid, then you can start publishing some content out there that is going to help lead them to success. Then you can say, 3 running shoes I would never. So let's say if you can say 3 running shoes that I would never use, right? And then you can say 3 running shoes that I recommend. I'm telling you, right? 3 running shoes that I recommend. Now, you can actually go over that. Say, here's the 3 that I would never use, and here are 3 that I recommend. Now, what am I going to do? Now we start the monetization process because remember, we got a product. I got an affiliate link. I'm going to drop down in the description of this video. I don't have to be monetized. YouTube doesn't put any restrictions on me putting links in my description, right? So I can go it down, put links in my description. As long as my account is verified through YouTube, I can put a link in my description. People can go to my link in my description. They can purchase those shoes that I recommend, and I'm going to get paid for it. Here's another ninja tip. Don't just put it in the description. Make sure you put your link in your about page on your YouTube, and also on every video that you publish. If you have something that you're recommending for people, put that link in your first pinned comment. That you put it in a comment on your video and you pin it to the top over every other comment. Some people can't make their way to the description box. Some people can't make their way to your link in your bio, but they can find those comments very easy. So you will go ahead and put it in the comments. Now you put a place for people to start purchasing stuff that's going to make you money. Oh God, I think I already gave you some value, man. If you're getting value out of this already, drop 333 in the chat. I already told you how you could go on today and start making some money on YouTube. This is just getting it started, guys. Provide some value, right? Now, here's one thing that I teach, and I went into detail on this yesterday, but one of the things that I taught people, I said, here's how I would start my YouTube channel. This is how I would start it, right? I said, provide some value, but here's how you provide value. First is doing reviews. Reviews. Yes, you're going to start doing some reviews. Now, reviews of what? Products, especially the products that you have affiliate links for. What is your review on that running shoe? See, what I love about this, if I found something I'm passionate about, if I'm talking about products that I really use, I don't have to go out and buy the product to do a review on it. I've been using these running shoes, right, for a long time. I've been using these running shoes. So now I can say, hey, look, here's my experience with these running shoes. You know, I like this shoe better than this other shoe because of this. And you just give them your experience, right? Give them your experience and really do a review on that, on different types of shoes. Now, if you tried different types, do your experience on all the shoes, even the ones you don't like, why you don't like this particular brand, why you never would. You do your review on that. And then make sure that link is in the comment. Every video, you got a link in there about the shoe that you do like, right? So those are ways that you can actually do this. Now, here's the next thing. You can go in and do tutorials, right? Now, a lot of people think tutorials are only for like tech products or software or stuff like that. No, you can do tutorials in any niche, any space, anywhere that you are. You can actually do tutorials, right? So even if you are a runner, you can start doing tutorials about running. Here's another thing about finding your running shoe and getting the right size, the right fit for your running shoe. So you could do a tutorial. You can go in there and say, hey, look, what I like to do is when I go into the store and I'm going to find a running shoe, I'm looking for a running shoe, here's how I actually go look for it. Right? You could do a tutorial right here, right, man? You could do a tutorial on anything. If you find something that's really neat and really nice, what if it's an app that you run with? Like I use the Map My Run app. But what about you going in doing a review of the Map My Run app, seeing if they have an affiliate program or the Nike app or something like that? Do a tutorial on that, right? And then you do a tutorial on how you do that and all the different things like that. Or maybe it's like I'm talking about running again. Maybe it's specifically on running, right? Getting started with running. You do a tutorial on that. Right. So those are things that you can actually do, reviews and tutorials and even presentations if you're going to be presenting something that you're doing. Right. So you can have a presentation that would be your course, or you can have a presentation on a live meetup that you're going to do, all of that type of stuff, reviews, tutorials, presentation. And look, once you get a little bit further along, what about doing a podcast on your specific niche, providing value? When you can interview other people. In my space, I could interview other people who are runners, running coaches. I can interview people from the product companies. I can interview people like that. And now I have a podcast, which I am building myself as an authority or an expert. Here's what I want to tell you guys is that people do business with and they're going to buy stuff from people they know, like, and trust. And one of the fastest ways for you to build know, like, and trust is through video content. Here's another thing. One of the fastest way to build that know, like, and trust factor is to be consistent. How about continue showing up, continuing to provide that value, continuing to do those videos and make sure that people have what they need. Now, let me tell you something that makes everything that you do better, right? One of the things that makes everything that you do better is really caring. All right. Don't just, I know we want to make money and we are business people. We're going to focus, we're going to make some money and we're going to make that we're intentional about making money, but also really care about the information that your people and the people that you're serving, the community, the audience that you're serving, really care about them, right? Really care. So that means that when something new comes out, you're going to be right on it because you know your audience needs to hear this. I have an audience that needs to hear. They need to learn about this. Something happens in cryptocurrency. Did you guys see? I think the SEC they suspended their investigation into Ethereum, and so you know what? Ethereum pretty soon, that thing could go bonkers. The space could bounce back. Right. So if you authentically care about them getting the newest information, the stuff that's happening, right? And that's going to make it easier for you to find ways of content for you to actually put out, right? That's how amazing this is, guys. I'm so excited about you guys actually being able to get started this way, right? Now, here's what I want to tell you. We've already got we know how to put out the content. We have that stuff. We have some affiliate offers, and you can have multiple affiliate offers out there. You can have as many links in your description as you want to, and that's real estate, guys. Make sure that you don't have any empty real estate out there, right? You want to make sure that you got as much as you can up there. Now, as you get started, you're going to see what people are actually taking advantage. You can look at your YouTube numbers. You're going to look at your analytics to see what people are purchasing. You can look at your analytics from your affiliate, the affiliate providers, all of that type of stuff, and find out what people are purchasing, where your hotspot is, and then you can narrow down and you can zero in on the things that are making you the most money. Here's what I tell people all the time is double down on what's working. A lot of people are trying to force stuff that's not working. You want to double down on what's working, right? And then once you find what's working, you're going to be consistent, but you're going to eventually move from consistent to prolific, right? And what I mean by prolific is the fact that your people are going to be looking for your content. People are going to become raving fans of yours. Everything that you do, they're going to be on. They're going to check it out, right? They're going to be there. So being that they're going to become your raving fans and they're going to love what you're doing, they're going to love your message, they're going to love you as a person and as a charismatic leader, right? They're going to start seeing you in that way. Here's what you want to do from there. You want to provide community. Somebody put that in the chat for me. Provide community. Here's where a lot of people miss it, right? Is you have to provide community. The way you're going to provide community is have somewhere else that you pull them into. Yes, YouTube is going to be a great place for them to be, but you want to pull them in to another community. You can use something like Telegram, right? Telegram is a great place for you. I have a Telegram group with like 1,200 members in it, I think it is. But you're going to pull people into like a Telegram group, or you can if some people like Facebook groups. There's some other paid community programs that you can use, but you're going to pull them into community. And why are you going to pull it? Because that's where you can get more intimate and share more details. And everything is not worth you actually going out doing a video on. So there's some small updates that you may have to do and some connections that you can make in your community, right? And then you can actually do that, right? So this is how you're going to do that. Now, let me tell you guys another thing here. So you're going to provide that that community, whether it's Facebook, Telegram, all of that type of stuff, you provide the community. There's still going to be some people that want to get even closer with you, right? Here's what you want to do. You want to provide one-on-one opportunities, right? You're going to provide one-on-one opportunities there. So when you provide one-on-one opportunities, this is where they can connect with you on one-on-one. Now, here's what you can do. You can have, if this is up to you, you can have a free way that they can actually connect with you one-on-one. But if they need some detailed consultation and they need to consult with you on something, you can have paid one-on-one consultations. Right? So maybe your 15-minute is free. Well, we could get together, we could talk, just go over things briefly. Of course, there's a certain amount of things we can accomplish in 15 minutes, but maybe that person wants an hour with you. And maybe your hour can be, and it could be any price, guys, right? Any price for an hour. I know people who charge $100, but I also know people who charge $50,000 for an hour. Now, depending on the value and the payoff for them, that's what you're going to base your price on. See, that's what I love about the online space is that your price is not based like a commodity. With commodity and just retail stuff, you know what? It take, hey, look, here's the cost. And then you got to look at your competition, your market, and all that other stuff. And then you actually have to come up with a price. But in the online space, in the consulting world, in the premium value space, you know what? Your price is determined by the payoff, right? I always tell people all the time, right? Like if you want to look at it and you say, well, look, hey, if I do a consultation with somebody and I'm going to help them earn an extra $10,000 a month through the information, right? Is that worth $1,000? Would you invest if I told you, hey, look, I'm gonna give you a guarantee, right? That or if I'm gonna say, look, I'm gonna show you how you can make $10,000 a month. I'm gonna give you the exact formula to make $10,000 a month, right? Would it be worth $1,000 for you? How many of you all would take a chance on making $10,000 a month? You've seen that I've done it and I've helped other people do it, and you can make $10,000. How many of you all, if you had $1,000 to put down, you would do that? If you would do that, then drop a 4 in the chat for me. I just want to see, because it's based on the payoff, not just a commodity-based structure, right? It's based on the payoff. Say, hey, look, let's do. If I have a course that's $1,000, but I'm gonna show you how you can make $10,000 a month and beyond, and it's only $1,000. Who's getting that? Look, you got an opportunity to make $100,000 in a year, and you only had to go in with $1,000. Right? Like, come on, I get the short end of the stick, right? So this is what I'm telling you guys is that here, if you're that consultant, now you actually have a way to put yourself in the position that you could be the one that's offering that type of service, right? There's somebody that finds value. All you got to do is provide enough value to people to get them a payoff that they're willing to give you their money for. Right? That give them something they value more than the money they have in their pocket. And that's all you got to do, right? A lot of times what we overthink and overanalyze that, but that's all you got to do. When people go to the gas station, you know why they're willing to pay for the gas? Because they value the gas over the money that they have in their pocket. When they go, that's like, I'm ready to get home and I value getting this gas so I can get home. So I will go and put this $50 in my gas tank so I can go where I need to go. Or I could, this is it. Same thing. If somebody wants to fly to somewhere else, they're going to pay for the airline ticket. They value the airline ticket more than they value the money in their pocket. The people who pay, now there's people who pay for coach and then there's people who pay for first class. People, they're going to value that premium seating and premium positioning more than the money I'll pay $1,000 for that ticket because I want to be at the front of the plane. I want to be able to eat. I want to be around. A lot of people. Here's the other thing people get with. I'm just talking about premium value stuff. If sitting in first class, it's the people that you're going to be around, who you might meet. You meet other people in first class that may be a great connection for you, and so some people value that, right? People will pay for value. Now, the other thing is, once you're going to eventually want to create your own products. Now, a lot of people get, wigged out and they overcomplicate creating your own products. Guys, it's so simple for you to create your own products. It is it. Look, I say it's simple. It's not always easy, but it's simple. Right now, where the time that we live in, anybody can come on and create their own products. Man, guys, I'm trying to tell you, you can create your own digital product. Where it's a course, it could be writing your own ebook. It could be anything. Like I said, you could do consultation. You could do done for you services, right? Where you're doing something for somebody. You can live coaching. You can create whatever digital product that you want. Let me tell you one of the easiest digital products that you could create, right? Here's one of the easiest ones. You could do a master class. That is a digital product. You could do a master class on whatever niche or whatever subject that you have. Very easy for you to do your, if like I said, if I was in the running space, I could say how to go from your couch to 10K in 30 days, or from the couch to running 3 miles in 30 days. I'm telling you guys, you create, and I could do that master class, and I'm going to teach people who are excited about running. Or if it could be a thing, when you do the master class, it could be something about running and how to lose weight with running, right? Lose 10 pounds in the next month just by adding running to your workout routine. I want to show you that. I could do a master class, whatever. And you could charge whatever you want to for a master class. Let's just say we're going to go in and we're going to talk about you charging. I'm going to use $97, right? $97 for a master class. You're going to teach somebody something. That master class could be for 2 hours, if you will, right? You can do the master class for 2 hours, and you can teach people, get people to sign up for that. So let's say you do that master class on a Saturday, and you put out a month before let's say a month to 2 weeks before you do the master class, you put the information out there in front of people. You do you put it in your YouTube videos, letting people know you're doing the master class. You're getting people enrolled for that. You get people enrolled for your master class at $97, right? Let's just say in that master class, you get 10 people enrolled for your master class. That's $97. That is going to be approximately $1,000, right short of $1,000 that you are going to make in 2 hours on that masterclass, just one masterclass. How many of you all think that's pretty sweet, right? $1,000 for 2 hours. You did a 2-hour masterclass. You made $1,000. If you think that's pretty sweet, y'all drop a 5 in the chat for me, right? Drop a 5 in the comments rather for me. I think that's pretty cool. All you're doing is you're using your expertise, your effort. You may have to do a PowerPoint, put that together, but you can get that done on Fiverr. That's a tip. You can get somebody done on Fiverr. You can get a VA to do it, somebody that's good with PowerPoints to do the PowerPoint for you, whatever you want to do, right? But you may have to do a PowerPoint, but you can do a masterclass and really give people value in that space that you're in. Do a masterclass, right? Now, some of you are saying, well, that's great, but Anthony, you said how we're going to make 100,000. Let me talk to you about this, 100K. Now, we've already got you started making money. Now we're going to really get focused on how we make this money, right? So here's what you can do. From that master class, where are you going to lead them, right? Because in 2 hours, you taught them a lot of stuff, but you may want to lead them to something else. What if you offered them a 6-month coaching program? Right? A 6-month coaching program. So if you offer them a 6-month coaching program where, hey, look, what we're going to do is I'm going to meet with you once a week, or whatever your arrangement is that you're going to provide the value, give them a actual payoff of where they're going to be in 6 months. But you say, look, we're going to do a 6-month coaching program. I'm going to hold your hand. I'm going to give you all of my advice, my expertise on how to do whatever thing that it is that you're coaching them on, right? And now for that coaching program, you're charging $997, right? So let's say if you did $997, once again, a lot of you all said $1,000. You would, if it had the right payoff, you would definitely pay that. All you got to do is present the right payoff. You do $997 that you're coaching people on. These are things that I've done. I'm not talking about things that people It's not theory for me. This is things that I've done. So $9.97, you're offering that. Now, if all 10 of those people see value in that, you just made, now you took $1,000 a day on that Saturday and you just made $10,000 in a day. How many of you all would put 10K in the chat if you were wanting to make 10K in a day? Right? So if you wanted to make 10K in a day, this is something that you can actually do. Now, let's talk about this, guys. Here's what most people don't understand. Once you get this set up in this way, right? All you got to do is increase your lead activity. You just need to get in front of more people. Once you get this process down, I'm not going to cap to you, not going to lie to you, make it sound fly to you. That's one of my sayings I like to say. But what I want to tell you guys, yes, it's going to take some process, some time, but what you could do through being consistent, being prolific, what you're going to do is continue to increase the amount of people you get in front of. And when you're being consistent, guess what's going to grow? Your subscribers, the people who are watching you, the people who like you, the people who you're in your community, all of that type of stuff. And once that continues to grow, right? And you add things like paid ads that you're going to get in front of new people. So when you add those things to it, where you're getting in front of more and more people. So let's just say we're going to increase our lead activity, right? So now you're going to need that lead offer, right? So you're going to be like, hey, how do I get more people? How do I get more people over here to do more? Thank you so much for the super chat. I appreciate you, Brenton. But look, how do I get more in front of more people? So once I keep getting in front of more people, we 10x that through YouTube, through our growth, even doing here's another thing, guys. Make sure you have your own email list. I forgot to include that on the thing, but make sure you have your email list where you're collecting people's email, offering something of value. Maybe it's a free tip. It could be something of value, and it doesn't have to be complex for it to be valuable. It could be one of the things I'm going to put on this video. It's not going to be up here immediately, but in a little bit, I'm going to put on this video like 40 different video ideas for you guys to use. And all you got to do is put your email address in to my link. You go onto my link that's going to be in this video. You put your email address in, and I'm going to send you 40 different video ideas for videos that you can create. And it's going to be absolutely free. That's all you got to do. It's going to be on a PDF document. It's going to be well explained, all of that type of stuff. You know what? I might throw in something else. How about I throw in my YouTube starter kit? Y'all think, if you think that will be valuable, if you think that will be valuable enough for you to give me your email, just put the email in there for me to give you my YouTube starter kit, right? A little YouTube starter guide that I have, and my 40 videos, right? If you think that's worth your email, just put your email in there so we can stay in contact. Then y'all drop a 7 in the chat for me. Drop a 7 in the chat if you guys think that's pretty cool, right? This is the same thing that you could do. You got some valuable information that you can share with people who they think is worth them just giving you their email. And guess what? Once you get their email, continue to provide value to them. Man, continue to provide value. Serve them. Don't always sell to them. That's another thing, guys. See, this is where people mess up. The only time they're sending emails to their list is they're selling them something, right? But here's what: provide value. And then if you have something for sale, make sure it's related to that email where it provides even more value at a higher level. And the people who are ready to commit at a higher level will actually pay for that, right? They're going to pay for whatever they need to go further, to go deeper with you and all that type of stuff. So guys, I'm going to put that in there so that you guys can, like I said, I'm going to go back. I'm going to add this into the video. I'm going to put it in a pinned comment as well so that you guys can get my YouTube starter kit. Even if you already have a YouTube channel, I believe that you can get some value out of it with that starter guide. And then also my 40 email video ideas. Maybe it'll spark something and give you another idea that you may like to do a video on. So that's another thing right there. Maybe you've never done that type of video. Okay. So those are things that you can actually do right now to actually start making money. Now, let me give you guys another tip. I just told you guys how you can make 10K in a day, but all you got to do is 10K, 10X your lead acquisition, right? As you're getting more leads, getting more in front of more people, and YouTube is going to help you do that, right? So now you can make 10K in a day, right? What if you decide that you're going to do 2 master classes a week? I mean, not a week. I'm sorry. 2 master classes a month. Woo! 10. Look, you doing all you got to do is increase the amount of master classes. You can do 2 a month, or you can still stick at 1 master class a month. That's 10K a month that you could potentially be making there. But what if you get in front of more leads? So now instead of you enrolling only 10 people into your master class, what if you enrolled 20 people into that master class? They paid $97 for it. You made $2,000 on the front end, and on the back end, you had people that came in and they purchased your 6-month coaching program. They joined that, right? Or it doesn't have to be 6 months. It could be a 1-year coaching program, whatever you want to do. They join your coaching program, and now you made $10,000 to $20,000 on the back end of that. I told you I was going to show you how to make 100K. Guys, that's the minimum, right? You can actually do. Now, we're only talking about a lead acquisition, and then you're talking about a master class. It's just one product. Here's why I say a master class is so easy. You don't have to create it. All you got to do is have a PowerPoint. You do the master class. You get in there, go coaching program. You can have a coaching program where you're going in and you're showing up for them live. Maybe you have some courses, some things in there, but people will value what you're actually providing for them, right? So you can meet with them once a week virtually. If you want to do it as a local thing, you can meet with them locally, however you want to do it. But I say do it virtual so you can actually serve more people. All right. Now, that's only one thing. But let's say if we take it even further, because now you have some other people who may say, look, I want to get in, I want to get involved with what you're doing, but I want to go to a higher level. Maybe you go from a coaching program to a high level mentorship, right? High level mentorship. And when you do that high level mentorship, it could last for a year. But this is once again where it's going to be more intimate. They get more time with you. It's a different level of value that you're actually going to be providing for them. Maybe that mentorship is $10,000. Now, some people right now, if you've never spent $10,000 on things, you're probably going to think that you're going to think, oh man, 10,000 is a lot. I don't know if people will really buy it. But I don't know how many of you guys understand that people spend 10,000 on stuff all day if it's valuable to them. Guys, I the most I've spent on a mentorship is 25,000. I paid 25,000 for a mentorship, right? And why? Because I saw the value in that mentorship. All right, so I paid 25,000 for a mentorship with one of my mentors, and I'm so glad that I did it. I don't regret it at all, right? And the reason why I paid 25,000 for that mentorship because I saw the payoff, and guess what? I received the payoff when I signed up for that mentorship. 25,000. I think I was making good money. I was making about 50,000 a month at that time, right? I was making like 50,000 a month. It was somewhere between $30,000 to $50,000 a month, right? But let me tell you guys what happened, right? The next month, it was like a month or two afterwards, after implementing the stuff from that mentorship, I was in there with some other people. And I started after that mentorship. First of all, I made some great connections with some people right now that I still have great relationships with right now. Second of all, in about a couple of months, I made over $300,000 in 1 month. That's what high level mentorship will do for you. And that's where the payoff is. And that's how I understand now that is very, very valuable, right? It's very, very valuable for stuff like that. So you can set up your own high level mentorship. There's people right now. Russell Brunson has a $50,000 high level mentorship that people they will run to get into. right? One of my virtual mentors, Myron Golden, he has mentorships that are, one is like 55,000. I think he has one that is 150,000. He even has $1 million mentorship that people have paid to be in, right? And so those are great things, and you could be in that same place. Here's another thing I want to dispel for you guys right now. I want you to eliminate imposter syndrome. A lot of people never get started and they never do these things because you don't think that you deserve to be doing these things, right? And I want to get that out of your head right now. You are the expert for somebody, right? Don't try to be the expert for everybody. Be the expert for somebody. A lot of people think that they're not the expert because somebody knows more than them or somebody's been in something longer than them. Guys, the most important thing is that you know more than the people that you want to serve. So if you were, I'm gonna give y'all an example. I know a lot of stuff about YouTube and growing YouTube. I'm not trying to help the people who have maybe 50,000 subscribers, but I can't help the person who has 1,000 subscribers or they have 500 subscribers, because now I've gotten up to almost 18,000 subscribers on my YouTube channel. So I can share some principles with you that's going to allow you to get further than where you are. I'm not trying to serve the person who has 100,000 subscribers. Those aren't my people. My people are the people getting started and they want to get a little further than where they are, right? And the other people may be out of reach for them. They can't really get to them, but they can get to me, right? And I can provide them with the resources and stuff. Even if we talk about cryptocurrency, if you don't have to be the super expert, you understand nodes and all the things about blockchain and smart contracts and every cryptocurrency and all of the market and all of that type of stuff. You may not be that person, but you do know a little bit more than the person who's just getting started in cryptocurrency, right? The person who's like, man, I just want to figure out cryptocurrency and how to get in. I'm telling you guys, that's what you do. And you get in front of those people and you are the expert for those people. They come to you and they look with you, and guess what? They're going to grow with you. They're going to grow with you. And as you go up, they go up. As you progress, they progress. As you make money, they make money. As you serve them to the best of your ability, I'm telling you, they are going to be very, very happy that you are the one that's really helping them. Now, let me give y'all, let me do a little bit of math and we're going to get off here. I ask you to see if you guys have any questions or anything about this, right? Here's what I want to tell you. I always use I use numbers like 97, but in this scenario, we're going to round them up, right? And if you wanted to make $100,000, I love talking about numbers. You guys know I come from the banking world, so numbers are my thing. I love the fact that numbers are finite and we can work them to our advantage, right? So let's just talk about $100,000, right? $100,000 does not have to be. It does not have to be complicated, right? So let's talk about $100,000. Hold on, I'm trying to get this thing pulled up. So $100,000. If you wanted to make $100,000 in 1 year, here's what I love about math. I could take, if I had a $10 product, let's say it was a book and it was $10. Know how many of those books I would have to sell to make $100,000, right? Then I would have to sell 10,000 books to make $100,000. I would have to sell 10,000 books. Now that's cool. 10,000 books. My wife is a book publisher. I love books. I think books are very valuable, all that type of stuff. But let me give you guys another scenario. What if we take this? Because if you think about with this, with the way math works, guys, think about this. If we're talking about numbers with zeros, 10, right? You count the 10 times 10,000, you count all the zeros. What if we move the zeros, right? So if we move one of those zeros from the bottom, from the 10,000 and move it up top to the 10, that turns the 10 into 100. And we took a zero off the bottom. So what if we could sell $1,000? I mean, what if we could sell a $100 product 1,000 times? Is 100,000 seeming better to you right now? What if we could sell a 1,000 products and we sell them for $100, that gets us 100,000. How many of y'all think that's feasible? If you think that's feasible, drop an 8 in the chat for me. If you think that's feasible, like, hey, look, you mean to tell me I can sell $100 product? That could be your masterclass, right? $100 product 1,000 times, and I $100,000. That is incredible. See, this is stuff that you can do in business and in online that you can't do in a lot of other spaces. That's $100 product. See, remember I told you, you're gonna have some people become your true fans. To make 6 figures, all you need is 1,000 true fans that'll spend $100 with you over a year. Man, not them spending thousands of dollars with you. You make $100,000 by having 1,000 true fans, true believers, true supporters who say, you know what, over a year, I'll spend $100 with you. Now, let's talk about moving those zeros again, because I like moving zeros, right? Once you figure out that moving zeros is really sweet, what if you take that zero, right, and take a zero off the bottom, off the 1,000, and we move it up to the top, and now, let's say if you got $1,000 product. Thank you, Mr. Mooney. I appreciate you, brother. Look, so what if we have a $1,000 product? We took the zero off the 1,000 and we moved it up to the top. So now we got $1,000 product. What if all you had to do was sell 100 of your $1,000 product? Think about this. You only had to sell 100 of your $1,000 product. This is so sweet. So if you sell one, how many of you all think it would be possible over a year that you sell 100 of your $1,000 product? If you think that's possible there, y'all do me a favor right now and drop a 9 in the chat. That's possible. 100 over a year. You guys, if we just say we got 50 weeks in a year, that's only you selling 2 products a week. And it shouldn't be too hard once you're taking the time to build a vibrant community, a vibrant YouTube channel. You're serving people, giving them a lot of value. You dropping nuggets on them. They love, they know, like, and trust you, and all of that type of stuff. And then now you can make $100,000 and you sell 100 of your $1,000 product. Oh man, that's incredible, right? Now, let's move some zeros, right? And I'm gonna maybe I'll write this out so you guys can see this. But look, if we move another zero to the top, right? I should have been writing this out the whole time. But I want you guys to see, if I move that zero to the top, and you guys see, can you guys see? I don't know if that, maybe that's not gonna work, but I don't know if you got, maybe I'll turn it to the side. But if we move that zero to the top, that leaves us with 10 on the bottom, 10,000 at the top. What if you had a $10,000 product? And it's a premium value offer. It's a high ticket, high level, high value offer. So everybody's not going to do it, right? It's a particular type of person who actually going to do this with you. But what if it's only 10 people? You only had to sell 10 of these in a year. $10,000 in your premium, high-level mentorship inner circle. These are the people that get closest to you. They getting to spend time with you. Maybe they're going to be live with you. Maybe you guys are going to be doing this, all that type of stuff, right? How about this? Let me blow your mind really quick. How about, do you know this $10,000 offer could be you going to spend a whole day with a person? When I say whole day, it could be 8 hours, 12 hours. What do you say? Hey, look, what we're going to do a VIP, what we call them is VIP days. It's $10,000 for a VIP day. I'm going to come spend the whole day with you, and I'm going to help you get your business set up. I'm going to help you do all of this. I'm going to walk you through everything. I'm going to be right there with you. I'm going to get into your systems. We're going to get, I'm bringing, I'm doing all this stuff. I'm getting you set up straight, and it's $10,000, but we got that. And then we have a mentorship, right? That's a next level thing. Like I said, it's not going to be for everybody, but it's going to be for somebody. See, I had somebody told me before, I was like, man, you could get into my YouTube coaching program. He told me, he said, no. He said, Anthony, I don't want to do the YouTube coach. He said, how much can I pay you for you to come help me get it set up? At that time, I said 5,000. I'll do it. He said, all right, 5,000. Where do I wire the money? He wired the money over to my bank account. I got with him, help him set up his YouTube channel. Right? Went through his process and everything, right? Some powerful stuff, guys. You actually can do this. You can set up stuff for people, and you can provide value to people that's worth the value to them. Some people don't want to spend the time. Some people value time more than their money. So they say, look, if you can expedite the process for me, I'll pay you more. But some people some people are premium level people, and they just want premium level stuff. Do you ever wonder why people buy Versace, Louis Vuitton, Rolls Royces, Rolexes, APs, Gucci? Why do they buy it? How many of y'all know that the stuff that they provide, the stuff that they do, whatever those high level companies, let me give you an example. How many of you all know that a $1,000 Gucci shirt, a Gucci polo, I got some, but I got on my Lacoste today, right? How many of y'all know that the $1,000 Gucci shirt is not 1,000 times or even 100 times better than the shirt that I got on right now? It's not better. It's not 100 times better material. It's not 100 times better looking shirt. It's not 100 times better wearing shirt at all. How many of y'all can agree with me? Drop a 10 in the chat. Right? Drop a 10 in the chat if you agree that Gucci polo shirt is not 100 times better than the shirt I have on now, right? Here's the thing, guys. I want you guys to get. People don't buy the Gucci shirt because it's 100 times better. People buy the Gucci shirt because they like premium value stuff. Oh, I hope somebody's getting me today. People buy the Gucci shirt, right? Because it's Gucci. It's the way that makes them feel, in the way that it makes them look to other people, the way that it makes them stand out. A lot of reasons why people buy the Gucci shirt, right? That's what they can. They can afford it. They buy the Gucci shirt. It's not 100 times better. I promise you. Anybody ever bought something premium value, high level, any clothes or anything, and you realize that it's not 100 times better than the regular stuff? It's not. There you go. Lincoln got it. It's the name. A lot of times there's value in the name and the perception. The premium value space is much different than the regular retail space or the commodity space. You know why? Because it does not have to make sense to other people. People go and they shop in Neiman Marcus and Saks Fifth Avenue, and they shop in these other premium value places because they want to feel like a premium value person. They don't care that other people's look. Oh, you crazy for spending $1,000 on some shoes. Oh, you're crazy for that. Those shoes are not much better than my Nikes, which I paid $100 for. Oh, those shoes are this and those shoes are not even that. They don't care about that. They go in there, they shop frequently, and they shop because they want a premium value offer and they can see the value in it. So people are doing that all the time. See, and what I want to tell you is over here is we're making sure that people get the value that they're actually paying for, right? People want to, right? Some people are going to come in and they're going to value you more because your price is higher. Some people, look, here's what I want to tell you. Sometimes when you undercut or underprice yourself, it does you no justice because it makes people see you of a lower value. Here's a quote that I heard and it just knocked me out, and I've been going by this all the time. Nobody expects the best to be the cheapest, and nobody expects the cheapest to be the best. Sometimes your price alone decreases the value that people see in you. Oh, somebody get this. Sometimes they look at your price and they say they look at something got to be wrong with it. If I said, look, I got this Bentley Continental GT or a Rolls Royce Spectra, fresh off the lot, right? And you know what? I'm gonna sell it to you, and you can have it for $10,000. Now, before a lot of people, hey, hold on, what's wrong with it? What's the catch? They looking at it and they're saying, hold on, what's wrong with it? Somebody comes and like, hey, they trying to give you, they trying to do, what is up with this? Right? There has to be a catch to this. What's wrong with it? That's how sometimes people are looking at lower cost stuff. This is some extra stuff that I'm throwing in for you guys right now, right? So sometimes you got to have your price in line with it. When you got a higher price, you know what? If somebody was, people go, there's I think it's in Philly or somewhere, there's $100 cheesesteak, right? Or let me give you another example. There's $1,000 steak in Miami at this restaurant. There's $1,000 steak in Miami. People come and they pay $1,000 for that steak just because it's $1,000 steak. Can you get cheaper steak everywhere else? Absolutely. People come and it gets the curiosity that this steak gotta be good. It's gotta be good. That's the premium value offer. So let me tell you this: you should have a premium value offer, and then just provide premium value to people. Now, what I've just told you, I said if you had, let's talk about the 3 that I want you guys to start thinking about right now, so you can have your 6-figure year, right? And this is just talking about I told you where to get started, but we're just talking about your products, your services, and your offerings, right? So you need to think about what your $100 product is going to be, right? $100 product. And all you got to do with that $100 product is sell 1,000 of them over the course of a year. Here's the second thing: your $1,000 product. What is going to be the thing that you're going to sell for 1,000? Now remember, you got a $1,000 product. All you need to do is sell 100 of those in the year. Then you're going to have your $10,000 premium value offer, your premium mentorship offer, your whatever your premium value VIP offer is going to be, and that needs to be at least 10,000, right? You're not looking for everybody to do it. Only 10 people out of the year need to do it. That's 100,000. I told y'all today I was going to come on here and show you the fastest way to get to 100K online fast in 2024. If you get all of those, you get all of those down, that's $300,000 right there. $300,000. And all you got to do is get started. Right? I didn't tell you something that takes a whole lot of effort to get going. I didn't tell you products that's going to take you forever to get going, right? All I'm talking about is you starting providing value, providing resources to people. You get started on YouTube, start providing value, providing resources to people, becoming a trusted advisor and a trusted resource to other people. You're going to start out making affiliate income because that's the fastest way to get going. Before you have your own products, you find affiliate offers that are valuable to you and that will be valuable to your community, and you start pointing people in that direction by doing your reviews, tutorials, and presentations, right? You're going to get that out there. You're going to get that growing, right? And I told you guys that. You're going to continue to do this. You're going to be consistent in providing value. You're going to grow your community. You're going to grow your email list. You're going to grow and you're going to grow your YouTube channel. You're going to be prolific. You're going to get in front of new people, right? You're going to continue to get in front of new people. And as you do that, now you're going to start creating your own products, from master classes to coaching programs to mentorships to your premium value VIP offers. And what you're going to do is to really care about the people that you are serving and the people in your audience. And then what you're going to do is continue to offer higher ways for them to work with you, for them to get closer to you, for them to come on a journey with you, right? That's what you're going to do. And you're going to get to the point where you may even have to set up $100,000 offer or $1 million offer a little bit later. One of my friends, I don't know if he's watching today, my guy Lambo Drew has $100,000 offer. I don't have $100,000 offer yet. I'm working on it. It's going to come out very soon. But Lambo Drew has $100,000 offer, right? And you can actually get in. He has some he provides the value. I don't think anybody has done his $100,000 off his $100,000 premium value offer. I don't think anybody's ever regretted it. Right? So you can have $100,000 off, but keep growing in the levels that people can actually work with you. That's all you got to do. Continue to provide those things. Right. And so what questions do you guys have? Do you guys have any questions right now? Drop them in the comments, man. If you've gotten some value out of this, then drop a 777 in the comments. Guys, I want to tell you, this is some stuff, right? I'm sharing with you guys right now that I had to pay for. This is some stuff that I had to pay to get access to this type of information. So if this has been valuable for you guys, I know some people are watching the replay and are catching up right now, but if you guys, this is valuable, drop a 777 in the comments. I'm excited about this, man. So yeah, I see people dropping 777s in there. This is powerful, man. I love giving value to you people. And I want to look, let me tell you, I love giving value to people. And let me see if I can share this with you guys. I want to share. I always want to. I never want to go without offering a way for us to work together closer, right? And like I told you, I practice what I preach, right? I don't just go in and talk about stuff. I practice what I preach, and I want to share this with you guys. This is not going to last too long. It's Juneteenth, the day, a special day right now. So I want to offer this again. I was going to stop this yesterday, but I'm going to offer it once again here. I probably will stop it maybe at midnight tonight because this is not the normal price, guys. This is not the normal price, but I want to offer you guys this. Okay. I have my community, which is Brand Builders Unlimited. I love this community. I love the people that I have, that I coach. They actually take action. They're go-getters, they're champions and everything. But I want to invite you to be a part of this community. All you got to do is scan the QR code that's on the screen, or you can go to brandbuildersunlimited.com. And right now I'm offering $297 for the year. Now, this goes against all the stuff that I was talking about just in this thing, right? I don't want to devalue myself, but I did want to put out a valuable offer for you guys. This is normally $497. This offer, well, actually the real price is $997, but I've been selling it for $497, and today you have the opportunity to get it for $297. But let me tell you what you actually get in this, right? I want you guys to understand what is being provided here. And how valuable this is, right? So you're going to get weekly coaching sessions, right? We meet. As a matter of fact, me and my students, we're meeting tonight at 8 p.m. So if you guys get joined today, you will meet with us tonight. It's actually at 9 p.m. I had to move it to 9 p.m. tonight because I have another presentation to do. But 9 p.m. tonight, you're going to get weekly coaching sessions, right? Brand building courses some that I haven't even come out with. So you guys going to be able to get some in there that are already in there. Brand Builders Society, which is our community that you're going to get involved in. We also have replays, challenge replays. I do a YouTube challenge where I share with people how to build a successful and profitable YouTube. And the replays of that are $47 each. And then the channel audits that I do, I do channel audits. So we'll audit your YouTube channel, tell you some things that you could do to improve it, do all that type of stuff, teach you how to do the thumbnails, teach you how to optimize videos, teach you all of that great stuff, right? This is normally $2,235, but right now for this limited time, you'll be able to get this for $297. I think I'm gonna stop this at midnight tonight, right after Juneteenth is over. But like I said, it's a premium value offer, right? So this is powerful, right? Lincoln said, "What's your best platform to make passive income? Your number one you recommend?" I just started TLC a few weeks ago, and now I love it. There you go. TLC is incredible. Right now, TLC is my number one program. If you're talking about passive cryptocurrency, let me tell you guys another thing though. If you're talking about just passive income in general, this may be for some people, it may not be for other. We have the Dragon Pam. Now, the Dragon Pam is $1,000 to get started with. It's a $1,000 deposit into your account, but they trade, and I think they're up a lot right now. If I probably can go, let me go to it and show you guys what they're doing on the Dragon Pam here. Let me show you guys this guy. This started on April. This started on April the 2nd. The Dragon Pam did, right? Hold on. Let me try to pull this up. Can you guys see that? All right. Yeah, you see it. All right. So that's good. Let me go back to it. So the Dragon Pam here, I got my auto blur on, so that's why it's blurring out some numbers. But the Dragon Pam here they're up 52%. This started on April the 2nd. They're up 52% since April. I think it was April the 2nd. Yeah, April the 2nd. They're up 52%. Very conservative. Only had like one time that they got into some real drawdown, but they monitor this so well, right? They're up 7.92% for this month so far, 52% since April the 2nd, and it's absolutely on fire. But here's the thing, guys, this Dragon Pam will let you make some passive income, but you do need to be in on this one before the end of the month. At June 30th is the last day for you to get involved with this one. It's the last day. It's the last day. Now, what I love about the Dragon Pam is that your funds do remain in it's in the broker. You're sending your money over to the broker. You are exposing it to the Dragon Pam trading. Once you actually get the benefit of the trading, all of that type of stuff, right? And just reach out to me if you want to check this out. But that's one of the most powerful and even one of the safest ones that you can actually get into now. I am actually reviewing one that was just sent to me by my brother Lambo Drew as well, which it seems like a very good platform as well. I think it's going to be something powerful, so I'm going to be sharing that very soon as well. So if you wanted to get into some of this passive income through cryptocurrency or forex, we do have some stuff there for you. Want you guys to be very safe. Here's what I recommend. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not giving any type of financial advice on here, but if you are going to do any type of passive income cryptocurrency stuff, right? You want to look at programs. I recommend you being a 3 to 4. No, I try to say 3 or 4 passive income cryptocurrency programs, but only, right? Here's what you want to do. Only go in with risk capital, what we call what you're what you're available to, what you're willing to lose, put it that way. But be very, very, very careful and supplement those things with things like what we were talking about today. Guys, at the end of the day, you want to have multiple streams. As they always say, the average millionaire has 7 different streams of income that's coming in. They learn how to put money to work for them. They learn how to build. I taught on the call last night. I know I get all over the place, but I taught on the call last night. Here's one thing about wealth, right? That you want to get on the right side of money. If you guys ever read or ever seen the Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki, Lincoln, send me it's a detailed instructions to get involved with the Dragon Pam. Send me an email at cryptokinganthony@gmail.com and I'll get you those instructions, right? But here's one thing I want to tell you guys is that the wealth building principles. Yeah, I got thrown off. So wealth building principles. The Cash Flow Quadrant by Robert Kiyosaki. Now, what he talks about is in this quadrant, on the left side of the quadrant, you have employees and you have the self-employed, which means you either have a job or you own a job. That's what's on the right side. On the left side of the quadrant. On the right side of the quadrant, you have business systems, business, or what he calls business systems or business owners, and you have investing. Everybody that's on a S or E, which means you're employed or self-employed, needs to be working to get on the right side of money, where you have business systems working for you and you have money working for you. That's where everybody should be focusing on getting, and that's what I'm going to spend all of my time talking about. And I think I haven't done enough with telling you how to have business systems set up that'll work for you, that are going to continuously make you money over time. And that's what you definitely need to have going on. Here's what I say system stands for. This is my quote. Anybody steals this, I know you stole it because it came directly from me. But I say system. Most people say system stands for save yourself time, energy, and money, right? That's what most people say. For me, system stands for simplify your strategy to earn more, right? Simplify your strategy to earn more. That's what you want to have, systems that actually do that. And what I was talking about today is setting up systems, right? When you set up systems, you're going to have things there that people can actually come in, they can get in your system, the system works for you and start making you money. You have a YouTube video that people come watch. In my community, in my Brand Builders Unlimited, we show you how to optimize videos for search. So when people are searching for what you are making content around, when people are when searching for that, when they search for it, they have the higher potential of finding your video. When they find your videos when give them some valuable information, that you have an offer in there for them. They take your offer, they spend money to buy whatever your affiliate product is, or they spend money on your personal product, and you make money, guys. That's a system. You got people coming in, watching your videos, spending money with you, signing up for your offers. If you're in network marketing, signing up for your opportunities. If you're in direct sales, all of that type of stuff, they signing up for your stuff. You don't have to chase family members and friends and all that type of stuff. You now have people coming into you on autopilot, and you're building them. And all you got to do is bring them into your community. You serve them on a higher level, and then give them opportunities to work with you on even higher levels. That's all it is, guys. You set up a system like that. Most people never have a system of creating wealth. They don't have a system of creating wealth. And right now, today, I showed you some systems on creating wealth, right? So, man, I know some of you all are going to jump into the Brand Builders Unlimited. You're going to jump in there, and I look forward to seeing you on there. If you jump in there today, then you have the opportunity to get on our call tonight at 9 p.m. where we're going to rock out. We're going to have a good time. But I'm excited about all this stuff that's going on, and all of the blessings that are going to come your way once you put this information to work. But guess what, guys? I'll be right here again tomorrow. Yep, I'll be right here again tomorrow, dropping another live video, helping you guys earn passive income, whether it's through cryptocurrency or beyond. And we're going to provide as much value as possible. So until then, man, I hope you guys have an absolutely phenomenal day. Thank you guys for rocking out with me for a little over an hour, almost an hour and a half. Man, I appreciate you guys being here. Thank you for everything you're doing. Manuel, special shout out to you for actually going in and doing the notes in here. I really appreciate that. That's absolutely phenomenal. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Lincoln. Thank you for Brendan, everybody that jumped on with me, Vaughn, Unlimited Freedom, everybody that was on here with me. I really appreciate you guys. Let's continue to make it happen, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. We out.